Oh, okay. How are we doing, presidents?
That's another time.
Yeah. So make sure you guys know, you guys are familiar with the duties. You're gonna have to present it to a class, and they're gonna be taking notes on what the duties are for the president. Okay? Look at that teamwork.
Teamwork right here. That's extra credit.
I don't know, he's got to get that uniform right.
Like socks.
So you guys have about 5 more minutes?
We'll get it. I got this here.
You guys have about 5 more minutes to finish it up, read through them. I'm going to have you all present.
Okay, we have secretary, and my name is Yolissa. I'm Megan.
I'm Seth.
I'm Chelsea.
I'm Susan.
The secretary prepares and posts the agenda for each chapter meeting.
Hold on. Wait about 10 seconds and I'll read it. Read that first one again.
They prepare and post the agenda for each chapter meeting.
Prepare and present the minutes of each chapter meeting.
Did you guys hear her?
No.
Say it one more time, a little louder.
Prepare and present the minutes of each chapter meeting.
What did you prepare and present the minutes of each chapter meeting?
Place all committee reports in the secretary's file.
This is the vice president, and I'm Cambria. I'm Sadie.
I'm Jaden.
Aiden.
Elena.
Joseph.
And assume all duties of the president if necessary.
So if the president's not there, the vice president assumes all the duties of the president.
Develop the POA and serve as an officio, non-voting member of the POA committee.
So you can just write develops the POA for that one.
Coordinates all committee work.
What was that one?
Say it again in case.
Coordinates all committee work.
Yeah, take it back there.
I don't want to be caught on fire.
Fire, you have a phobia of fire?
Fires.
Push it in.
No, nothing back there? Snakes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna say.
You guys hear what he said?
No, say it.
Dying.
Say it.
Let's listen up. Yeah, your trip. Oh, failure and spiders. Failure and spiders. They're spiders of failure. Yeah, dark. He's afraid of the dark. So darkness, not having any light on it.
Really?
Fear of something. Does anyone know what the number one fear is? Of people?
Dying. Getting shot in the
Failure, dying, what else? Spiders, rats,
Getting shot.
Public speaking is one.
I got it. Spiders.
Dying.
Oh, dying. I said dying.
Before you're scared of speaking and then dying.
I'm scared
What
of
if you
dying.
die while you're speaking? That's pretty bad.
Unless you get shot and then you're
If I do,
you're scared of So how can you overcome this fear? How can you overcome your biggest fear? Think about it.
don't get a shot.
Just think about it, okay? Think about this question.
How can you not get scared of hurt?
So what is fear? Is fear real?
No.
Does it exist? Is it something you can touch?
What if like you fear somebody?
Think of it this way. It's kind of like a fact and an opinion. Every has an opinion. It's just something you create. Same with fear. It's irrational. It's something you create within yourself. You can overcome it. How can you overcome fear?
Sit in the dark all day.
You have to have the skills and techniques to overcome your fear. Okay? So today we're going to be talking about some effective public speaking techniques because you know you're going to present your opening and closing part. So before we do that, let's just talk about some techniques we can use so that you guys aren't scared. So how many of you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any type of social media on your phone? Okay, what do we do on that social media? We type our thoughts, our beliefs, our opinions. We share. Yes. Yes. So that is actually a form of public speaking. So everyone here does it. So these skills we're gonna go through are just techniques to help you go through that. Chris?
But it's not face to face.
Yes. Question?
But it's different when you do.
I know it is different. It is different because this is nonverbal, and then we're gonna be learning the verbal part. So if you're afraid of public speaking, you're not, because you already are a public speaker. You tweet, you Facebook, you blog. So you're already a public speaker. So why is it important to learn these techniques? It's okay, I'll let you read that part.
Wait,
We'll
Karen.
Yes.
So does the secretary, she says her part, I keep an accurate record, and then after that she says, Madam Vice President, what do you think that's how you're
Yes. Okay, who wants to go first? Yes.
she'll ask you.
If you have trouble with it, so then I everyone comes in. Face that way. Face that way. Face that way. Okay, you're at the end, right? You're gonna tap your foot. Loud, so they can hear it. Okay, now turn, face the crowd. And the president. Who's the president? Just slap your leg, I guess. Just there. Okay. Get mine out, so I'll make sure you guys say it right. Okay. Tap. Everyone sits. And then you tap twice. And start. Good.
The meeting room will come to order.
Nice and loud. Nice and loud. You pause when there's commas. Okay.
The meeting room will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Tulare FFA chapter. Madam Vice President.
Pause. Madam Vice President. Who's the Vice President? Stand up. Face each other.
Are all officers at their station.
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President.
Reporting is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches across the state from Alaska to Puerto Rico and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Station.
Hold on. Does it look right when you're stationed? No. So what do you do first?
Get up.
Stand,
Okay.
look at her, then you tell her where you're stationed.
The station's at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep it.
Okay, hold on. What are two things that they need to work on? Eye contact and what else?
Knowing when to sit up or stand.
Their confidence, right? Okay, what are two things that they did well?
Speaking loudly.
Memorizing.
So you thought they were loud enough? what did you like about today's lesson? Raise your hand. Raise your hand nice and loud. Yes.
How to effectively do public speaking.
Okay. So skills. You learned skills. Okay. But as far as the lesson overall and how I approached it, how I taught it to you guys, did you like the intro? Did you like learning about what fears are?
Yeah.
Kind of thinking about a fear?
Yeah.
Okay. It kind of got you thinking about scary things and public speaking. Now you know it's the number one fear. How could I have taught this better? Raise your hand. Yes.
You could have put like in the notes like what who we're supposed to look at, who we're talking to, like how we or like what certain things in it like represent like when we
For the opening parts?
their foot.
Okay, so you guys would have liked it if I wrote all of that in the parts?
Yeah.
Yeah? Instead of telling you in person? Okay, so I'll note that, I'll make sure. And on Monday, we'll make sure we go over that again. So the taps of the gavel, when to stand, when to sit, you guys kind of got an idea of it today. And we'll run through it again. Any other questions? So what's your homework? Memorize your part. You guys want any more homework? No. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Thank you.
Are you collecting them?
Yes, I'm gonna collect them, put them on your table.